People with sociopath friends, why are you friends with them? I didn't realize my best friend Madison was a diagnosed sociopath until I stood beside her as maid of honor at her wedding. The man she was marrying, she didn't love him, never had. She told me in the dressing room as I was pinning her veil. I feel nothing, she said, staring into the mirror. But he makes sense. He's stable, predictable, and marriage will help with my immigration paperwork. I stared at her, speechless. She turned to me, smiled, and said, "Don't look so horrified. I researched which facial expressions get the best wedding photos. I'm going with soft awe." The worst part? Despite the chill that ran down my spine, I didn't stop the wedding. Because 6 months earlier, when my brother died in a motorcycle accident, she was the only one who didn't give me cliches like he's in a better place. Instead, she showed up with a list. Therapists that specialized in grief trauma, local support groups, a schedule of meals she'd prepped for the next 2 weeks, and she stayed every night without asking. She read articles about trauma processing and monitored my sleeping patterns like I was a psychology experiment. One night, I asked her why she was helping me. She replied, "Because you're deteriorating. If you fall apart, I lose the only person who understands how I work," without flinching. That was the first time she admitted she was a sociopath. No empathy, no remorse, no moral compass, but she chose to be helpful, to simulate care because she valued me logically, and somehow that meant more than anyone else's shallow sympathy. After the wedding, her new husband came up to me. "You know," he said, "I think she's the kindest person I've ever met." I looked over at her, posing perfectly, smiling softly for photos she practiced in the mirror, and I realized something. She may not feel love the way we do, but she commits to it like a job, with precision, with discipline, with loyalty, and that sometimes is more reliable than passion. So when people ask me how I can be friends with a sociopath, I don't know how to explain it. She's not warm, not emotional, but when the world fell apart, she didn't run or retreat. She executed care like a mission. She didn't feel love. She chose to act it out. And honestly, that was the realest thing anyone's ever done for me.